Hey everyone, this is my Patreon powered reaction to the 11th episode of Yuragi-sou no Yuuna-san. Now, last episode, we were going on this school trip and we needed to make sure Saiguri had a new swimsuit, and her friend Urara was more than happy to help her do so. And Kogarashi came along as well because he had to have a guy's opinion, because that's pretty valuable in this sort of thing. And after picking just the right one, he went on the trip, got attacked by a monster in the water, and now, I forget who it was, but somebody wanted to help out Kogarashi with the class because people don't seem to believe that he's a medium. He fights ghosts and stuff. People don't seem to believe that, so wanted to help him with that. I think it was Shisaki now that I think about it. But yeah, we devised this whole plan to help with that, but things have not been going so well, and that's kind of where we left off. So let's see if things improve on that front. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, it's got a psych be paired with a guy for this sort of thing. Might not want to just kick a rock. I've probably been poorly. Yeah, a dumb rock. That's what that was. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have kicked over the rock. Just a thought. Where's my cursor? Okay. Oh, that looks scary. That definitely looks scary. This is why you don't kick over rocks, people. Yeah, mistakes were made. Oh. He sacrificed his arm. It's gotta sting a bit. But yeah, that's why you don't just kick stuff. You never know what it might be. You never know what you might break. It might be important, like in this case. Just a thought. I still feel like Yaya needs more screen time. But since we're on a school trip, of course, people that don't go to a school aren't going to get much attention here. Dancing Cheek to Cheek with Yuna really is an interesting title. This should be probably an action-filled episode, so let's see how it goes. How about you don't do that? I would like to keep this arm. Looks painful. Oh, it's his teeth are actually breaking. Wow, what's your arm made of, dude? That's impressive. Having an arm so hard, a monster's teeth break trying to bite it. You shouldn't have done that. So what do we do about this? He'll probably just like talk it down or something. Or apologize. I did not expect that. I guess he doesn't solve all his problems by punching them. I think we established that 9 on you is not a good idea. Of course, he is pretty powerful. Yeah, probably best to avoid a battle. I guess it's good that Kogarashi knows when to fight and when to not fight, when it's best not to. And yeah, they now know he's a powerful medium, so. That's right, you've been very wrong about this man. You should apologize profusely. Yeah, a lot less fighting than I was expecting this episode so far. Yeah, you really can't blame people for that. I'm sure having a harem of beautiful girls makes it better, though. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I said. You know, in different words. Words I think she appreciated. Okay. Oh, she's gonna fall on him. Oh, of course. Of course, that's how he stops her from falling. Because those are the most grabbable things she has. Well, fine, I'll let you just fall to the ground next time if you're gonna be that way about it. Bath. Yes, we're at the bath, alright. I got my... That was good. That was great, Chisaki. This is a nice hotel. This is a very, very nice hotel. Whew, wow, that's a good shot. I'm gonna like this scene. You already kind of tell I'm gonna really like this scene. I've barely paid attention to the text, I'll be honest. There's just too much good stuff to look at to waste on the subtitles. I'll be honest. Wow, this is a good scene. This is one of the best scenes so far. We would never peep on something so amazing, why would we? You can't blame somebody for wanting to go over there, you really can't. What is about already over? No, that scene was amazing. I'll go back to that later, like when the video's done. Well, yeah, what better place to go? That does sound like fun, doesn't it? Well, if Yuuna likes it, yeah, I guess it's fun. It's all about what Yuuna wants. Supervision is required. Sounds like fun. I still wish we could go back to that previous scene, but still, we gotta move forward. Man, security really is tight. Cheek-to-cheek dance, that's what the title was about. Yeah, I was really wrong about this being a combat episode. Like, so wrong. In fact, it's the most wrong I've been in a while. Oh! Okay, we made it up here. We found a back door. Secret entrance. Of course you were. That poor dude. It's all in a day's work for the great Kokurashi. That's not true. It's not true at all. Yeah, that might not be true, but you know, you might as well think of it that way. I mean, I guess she kind of is. I mean, Kokurashi said something like that before. That she's always naked, but because it's all like ghost clothes. Quick, hide under something. Hide. I don't know where you're gonna hide, but hide. Wow, she's blushing a lot. But, wow, Kokurashi chose the right futon, I think. Got Sagiri, wow, all three of them in there. He did choose the best futon. Kind of feel bad for the other guys. Yes, I believe you. It's okay. It was just instinct. If you had to get in one of these guys' beds, it would be the, or no. This is the girls' room. Anyway. There's not, but it's best this way. I don't think this is the sort of thing you get used to quickly. Smushed together. Don't do it, Yuna. That's gonna be very suspicious, and this is gonna be hard to explain away. Oh my. Well, there's 3 women under there. That's why he has a pretty big bulge. You can't blame the man. Yes, I see it. I'm a little bit jealous. Oh, okay, yeah. This is... it's over. Oof. Oh, slick. We actually managed to get out of there before we were spotted. Good going, Kogurashi. See, there's no boys here. Don't be silly. Oh, that was cute, Chisaki. That was great. And that was a good day for Yuna, I mean. Oof, well that was a bit of a hot and heavy scene. They remind me of the thing from Shimoneta. Maybe the same thing. I see Yuna wearing the school uniform. As nice as always. The cheek dance, you're gonna dance with Yuna, right? Because it won't be weird at all to dance with a ghost in front of a bunch of people. But, she still wants to do it. They'll probably do it, considering the title. It would. Yeah, he remembers that. What are you gonna do about it, Kogurashi? Would you like to dance with me? Cheek time. That sounds so weird. Like, that could mean so many different things, cheek time. Yes, burn Ryuju. Yeah, here we go. Kogurashi dancing with the ghost. It looks so weird. He's dancing with the ghost. Is that not obvious? It just looks so funny. Isn't that shot from the opening? But anyway, yeah, this is nice. It's silly and funny to look at, but it's nice. I think much fun was had on this trip. Wow, yeah, looking good there. Sagiri in the final exam, so... Anyway, finally, more Yaya screen time. Okay. I like the whole sleeveless thing Yaya's got going on there. And, yeah, wow. She clearly understands the situation. I don't know how this helps, but, I mean, helps me. Yeah, don't mind us. Just continue focusing on your studies. Looks like Yaya's really focused. Yeah, no more salt mix-ups, okay? Yeah, just read the labels and you should be fine, you don't have to be able to taste it. Just follow the recipe closely. We're going over to Koyuzu for this. Okay. She's good with her magic. She can do some pretty good things. See what she has for us. But I was about to say like a love potion, but she already answered that question. Is it weird that seeing Yaya's bare arms got me more excited than seeing Oboros bare tits? Wow. And yeah, speaking of, I think this is from the opening too. Uh, that's not a swimsuit. That's like 1/5 of a swimsuit. Well, okay. Okay, yeah, that's the thing you're doing. Okay, you're making a bit of a mess. Jesus, woman. Do you have any shame at all? Still not my preferred body type, though, so... Yeah, we can't have them know your secrets. Well, good luck. And that does look really good. Oh, Yuuna made that, okay. That's nice. Although, make sure they're any good before she makes yours. You know, confirm that before you get one. Oh, we're gonna put it onto this. That makes sense. Somebody else is gonna eat the wrong eat it, aren't they? Wow, that jiggle. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat that. That's not for you. Yeah, we're totally gonna get these mixed up. So who's gonna end up eating the love potion one, I wonder? Hopefully, yeah. Probably, yeah. Yeah, which one was it? I don't remember anymore. How sure are you? You should have put like some sort of visible marking to identify it. Like made it slightly different than the others. Oh, I hope that the giant cat doesn't get the love potion, because that could be awkward. uh, yeah, who got it? I think something will happen. It probably just takes a minute to work. Did Sagiri get it? Yep, Sagiri got it. Okay, I can live with this too. I would have preferred Yaya, but I can live with this. Because she's such a tsundere, I can get behind the idea that she is you know, in the situation. Still prefer Yaya though. That's what he looks like to her. Well, I can tell you what she thinks of him right now. That great face. Urara knows what's up. Because I'm trying to help you with your work. Calm down. You want to tear off that shirt and have your way with him. That's what's wrong with you. And Yaya's just still in her own world. Ooh, oh no, touching. That's not gonna go well. And Yaya, do you still care? No. No, she doesn't. Has Yaya even said a word in this scene? This whole episode? Yeah. I don't think he ever said that. Although throwing him around and trying to stab him doesn't help. Yes, you do. I already know that, but feel free to show proof. Okay, you're making a compelling argument, but continue. I almost believe you. We're almost there. I don't think Yaya cares about anything that's happening over there. Like, not a bit. You two could be, you could be getting you pregnant, and she still would not care. Uh, well, what do you say to that? He's not wrong. She's making a pretty good appeal right now, so... Oh, wow, right to the face. Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to see her as a woman in this situation, I would say. And whew. I like how the skirt's a little bit up there. It's a nice touch. It adds a lot to it. That is the effect of it, alright. Oh, I should hope so. Did it just wear off? If so, Kogurashi might be in trouble. I don't think she is gonna be a big fan of this position. I don't think so. And Yaya's still not caring. A great position, though. So is Kogurashi still alive, or what? Good. Yeah, is he like buried in the backyard now? Oh no, she's hiding away in a room. That's great. That's great. She may never come back out. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that. It's okay. It's nothing that people haven't done to him before. You're fine. But yeah, people have done very similar things to him in this inn, so don't worry about it. Whew, that was quite the bit there. Still would prefer it to be Yaya, but I quite enjoyed that scene regardless. Seeing Sagiri, who's so soon to dead, being kind of forced to express some of those feelings toward Kogurashi, that was good. That was good. And now you get to see the chibi that I have in my title card over there. The chibis that I love so much. It's simple animation, but so amazing. I also like how she didn't get like violent with him after the potion wore off. She just ran to her room to hide. That was also good. I'd much prefer that over her just going like Kia and smacking him across the yard. Much cuter that way. Yuna and the haunted hot springs and what? And what? You didn't finish the sentence. Oh well. Uh, there's the right button. Okay. That was the 11th episode of Yuragi-sou no Yuuna-san. And some, random classmates knock over a rock, release some evil spirit thing, and Kogurashi dealt with it. Not by punching it like he tends to, he was just like, hey, what happened here? Oh, these guys, they knocked over this thing's rock and it let out. Oh, well that sucks. I'm sorry for these guys. Could you go back in your rock now? It's like, huh, well, you do seem quite powerful. I don't really want to fight you. The end result will probably be the same regardless, so okay, I'll go back to bed. Bye. That's what it was. And a couple people now know that he can do things like that. I mean, I didn't see him fight him or anything, but they did see him take care of the ghost, so I'm sure it helps a lot regardless. And yeah, I was so wrong. I thought we'd be like a 5 minute at least fight between those two, but I was so wrong on that one. And then, oh yeah, I almost forgot about that somehow. We got a bath scene after that. And yeah, there were just no shortage of great shots in this scene. I mean, we got Yuna, pretty good shot of Yuna. We got a good shot of at like what's okay, at like 608, we got this great shot of Sagiri and Urara. This was a great shot because we're facing different directions, right? You have Urara who's sitting down, so you can see the front, and then you have Sagiri who's turned around, standing up, so you get a good shot of that backside, and both together in the same shot, side by side. These two that are pretty good friends. I like that. That may have been my favorite shot of this bath scene. That was really good. And then we can move over to a shot of Chisaki and Amino, whatever her name is, which is good too, especially because we have some like less important characters in there as well, kind of around. And then we get a good shot after that of 4 unimportant girls just looking outside, because this is a pretty good location for the bath. You can see like the ocean and the moon and stuff. And of course, from our perspective, we see the girls in between those two things. So yeah, that was a good shot there. Definitely. Then we just get more and more panning, more and more shots of like side characters and stuff, just doing the regular bat stuff, which is good, These aren't important characters at all, but we do get to see them in their best form, just doing what you do in the bath. Then we get a shot of all five of our the important characters. Although Urara is a little bit too far into the water to see much there. Everybody else, and Yuna, you can't really see much either, but the others you can see pretty much. And that's when they started talking about possible peeping, which, we didn't do that. Of course, we were going to try because, that's one of the best areas for that ever. So they were going to at least try, but no, I didn't make much progress there. And yeah, that was the end of it. We did not last very long at all, but it was still very good. Like, quality over quantity, I guess. Of course, it would have been better with some actual, like, skinship and stuff, some grabbing, some hugging. That would have made it a lot better, of course, but considering we didn't get any of that, it was still pretty good. It was still a pretty good visual treat for the most part. I just would have liked to do a little bit more of that kind of stuff, But I guess we just didn't have time for that. I still would have liked to have spent more time on that regardless, though. And then we decided to sneak into the girls' room to hang out, and unfortunately, they make the rounds to check if anyone's in there, so we all had to hide. Of course, everyone hid with Kogarashi. Yuna was starting to panic, float away, and then Kogarashi grabbed her and held her tight, which he did that to prevent her from giving them away, but that's not quite how she took it. She took it just like he was embracing her, passionately, and he was pretty excited for that. And that's when everything just started flying. At that point, I thought they were in some big trouble, but Kogarashi was actually pretty slick. He just, while she was, distracted and confused, he just grabs the guy that he came there with and was out the window. That was very smooth, very impressive. That poor guy was so scared, though, going up and going down. That's how it goes sometimes, though. And then we had our finished off that half of the episode with the cheek-to-cheek dance, which Yuna was looking forward to. And Kogarashi, he was being pretty smart. He wasn't really a dense protagonist this episode. He was pretty much on point with most of what he did, which included knowing what Yuna wanted to do and doing it with her. So yeah, pretty good job on that. Kogarashi really is one of the best, one of the better harem protagonists I've seen in anime. Of course, he still has that same problem that the vast majority of harem protagonists do, and that is not willing to make the most of it, because most people, if they had, a harem of beautiful girls that were, like, always throwing themselves at them, like she walks into your bed, hey, do you want to try to get me pregnant? I'm now naked. They would be like, oh, well, sure, why not? Sounds like fun, and they would do it. But most anime protagonists are like, no, I can't do that. That's morally, that's not okay. You must only do this with the person that you love. So go. I haven't chosen my favorite yet. That's how it usually goes with these sort of anime. So I've come to expect that. That's almost always how it is. There are very few exceptions to that. And part of the reason is because, you know, it might turn into a hentai if it was allowed to, if you had a protagonist like that. But so if you do have a, you know, a different protagonist, you usually have to have different reasons to why he can't get together with any of the girls. So anyway, my point is that's something I come to expect from a protagonist, even if it's not something I like all that much. So I don't knock that against him, and everything else about him is really, really great as a Aaron protagonist. That was a bit of a tangent, but you know, I just wanted to mention that while I was on it. The next half was all about studying, because we had tests to study for. And Yaya was focused throughout the entire episode. I don't think she said a single word in the episode. She was just sitting there, you know, doing her best. Oboro tried to get some attention from Kogarashi, but nah, the focus had to be on working hard on the test. However, Oboro contacted Koyuzu for some love potion action, which the love potion worked, it just wasn't given to the right person, which I figured, I guessed that pretty quickly, I'll be honest. And especially when you had Nonko take it and put it back, I was like, yeah, they're definitely mixed up now. He's definitely gonna get the wrong one. But, you know, it was just a matter of who would get it. And yeah, I didn't get it. Of course, Sagiri got it because out of everyone, she's the one that needs love potion the most to actually, you know, make a move towards him, because she's the tsundere one, so she wouldn't do it without the right circumstances, so she really needed that the most. And, you know, because it only works on people that already have some, you know, love for the person, that makes it a bit better, you know, from a moral standpoint, giving somebody a love potion. But either way, I don't think she was a big fan of how that ended up. But yeah, she came on to him pretty strong, still have that same concern of, oh no, I'm not feminine. You don't like me because I'm not so feminine. And see, I'll show you just how feminine I am. And yeah, she did. She certainly did. And yeah, I think she made her point that it's in that scene. And I would say so. Let's see. Anything else really to say with this episode? I don't think so. I just like the way she sat on him, like, it was at, like, you know, 20:42, you know, around there. Just, I love that shot of, like, you know, the shot that also included Yuna and Oboro. Just the shot of her, like, all the way from her butt to basically her, around her shoulder. Like, the angle of all that, you know, the skirt being a little bit flipped up. I love that shot a lot, too. It obviously doesn't show a lot of, you know, skin, but it's still, I thought that was pretty well done. It got me excited, so I'd say it's a A+ in my book. And of course, the view from Kogarashi's part was good too, I suppose. Especially when I love when the love potion wore off. That was great. Just, she was like, well, I am in this position. I'm going to leave now. We didn't actually see her leave, but you can imagine she left pretty quickly. Like, after that. Like, she was gone not too long after that. We pan back over to them. But yeah, she'll eventually come out of the room, I hope. But yeah, that was probably a lot for her to handle. You know, for tsundere to handle. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention that. That part was great. Well, after Kogarashi left the girls' room during the, you know, the inspection rounds, I love Chisaki's way of playing that off after they all floated out and fell down and they turned the lights on. I was like, yay, we surprised you. Wasn't that fun? Yay, we're all awake. I absolutely loved Chisaki, how she handled that. That was so cute. That was so great. It was so silly. I don't know what the teacher really made of that, but it was great. I loved how she handled that so much. Chisaki really is one of my favorites. I mean, Yaya's still a little bit above her, just because I love Yaya's character design and just so much, but Chisaki's not too far below that. I love Chisaki a lot. She's really good. Anyway, yeah, that I think is all I had to say on the episode. It was good. It was good. Pretty much every show of the show was good. So every episode of the show was good. So no surprises there. But yeah, lots of fun. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.